Hi everyone, Davide here. Today I have another video, another story related to the closure of the Japanese borders and how this is affecting thousands of people that have invested time, energy and money and still are waiting for an answer from the Japanese government on when the borders will open. Today I'm here with Charles from the UK. Hi Charles, how are you?
Hi, David. I'm fine, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Charles, can you please tell us your story?
Uh, so January 2020, I went to Japan to do a 2-day job trial after a successful interview. And then after that, I came back to the UK in February 2020. And within February, I received the job offer. So I was successful. And ever since, and then, when in March, when the global pandemic happened, everyone closed their borders. I was unable to start my job. It's been over a year now, about just more than a year, and I've been waiting to enter Japan to start my job. And currently, I'm having to do like part-time Amazon job while waiting to enter Japan. And as you can see, as you can, feel that it's very demoralizing to do such a job when I have an actual job waiting for me in Japan. Yeah, it's just been so frustrating because they haven't given us some sort of timeline or some sort of dates where we can know when we can enter again.
Yeah, I mean, and it's really, heartbreaking to hear that, a young professional like you actually got a job.
Yeah.
You came to Japan for an interview. Did you come with your own expenses to?
So yeah, they didn't really. So I had to use my own expenses to travel, and I didn't get reimbursed for it.
You pay for your expense. That shows that you really
Yeah,
wanted to invest in Japan. You were really interested in this position, and the Japanese
yes, yeah,
company, of course, liked you as well because they offered you a job.
yeah,
And then since then, over a year, a young professional like you cannot work because, of course, since you have a job, you cannot start
yeah,
a new job in the UK. You can just do
yeah,
short term projects or part-time job.
yeah, yeah,
That's obvious.
yeah.
And you don't know if this is going to be for a month, for a year. You just need to keep waiting and just taking short-term, part-time jobs. So this is really bad.
The company that uh, employed me, they are an aerospace engineering company that they are going to try. It's a small company that's trying to start trying to start to produce and manufacture their own aircraft for space tourism. So they are competing with Virgin Galactic,
SpaceX.
SpaceX, and other companies that are in that kind of industrial sector where they want to get tourism in space. So I'm going to be part of the team that's going to design the aircraft. So it's going to be like a Japanese-made aircraft. I've already, like I said, when I did the 2-day job trial, I went there. I've seen the mock-up. I met the team and seen what they've been up to. They showed me their the engine they're going to use, and that I think that's pretty big in contributing to Japanese society. Especially the economy. In the space tourism competition, pretty competitive. So they needed more people in the research and development team. So I was lucky to get that position, and I'll be working on the propulsion side of the project.
And this is not just a job that you can contribute a lot, and it's very important, I think, for the future of Japanese economy, since it will be some very competitive industry for the future, but also is a job that you have to be in Japan to do. There is no way you can do remotely.
Yes.
I mean, if you don't see the parts or you don't work with your team, it's not going to be possible.
There's not much you can do on remote work.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm ignorant about the industry, but I can make sure. I don't want someone to plan a spacecraft or a spaceship without being there. You know, I wouldn't trust to have a trip on that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think working is one of the most important human rights, and you for over a year you got a job and you're not able to work because of the entry ban situation, and we do understand how much it's important to keep everyone in the world safe. However, there are already measures in place that foreigners and Japanese that come from abroad have to follow, like the quarantine, temperature checks, not taking public transportation, and you, Charles, like everyone else that is waiting to enter, will follow those procedures. So you're not gonna put anyone in danger. You're just gonna stay 15 days, isolated. Like it's right at the moment because there is not many people vaccinated in Japan, so it's good that who comes from abroad stay 15 days. But then if you have the chance to enter, like you should, at least you can work, which is important for every human. I mean, now at the moment they taking this away from you because the company that hired you needs you in Japan, and because of the entry ban, you can't work. So I think this is really unacceptable. What are you asking to the Japanese government and the officials that can take a decision about the entry ban?
For the Olympic athletes, they can enter and they don't have to quarantine. I think I heard about that. But for us, international students and workers, we are willing to comply with the quarantine rules because we have been waiting over a year. We've been trying to reach out to the Japanese officials that this is unacceptable to keep us waiting. But we are we're just asking for an exception to at least allow people like me and students that are they contribute to the Japanese economy or the society to let us in so we can start our work. We spent so much effort and time and expenses to prepare for the move and to be to have a door slammed to your face. I wish they opened the borders quickly.
I 100% agree, and even though I'm in Japan right now because I could enter earlier, but I really feel how bad it is for you. I and Charles asked the Japanese government to tell us when foreigners, students, workers, and families can enter Japan. So we want to know when. There are thousands of human beings, people with a life that don't know what to do. People like Charles are not coming to Japan as a tourist, but as workers or students who will contribute to Japanese economy and society. They're willing to take all the precautions necessary to avoid the spread of the virus, including quarantine, temperature checks, and don't take any public transportation for the first 14 days. Please consider that. I think that's everything for today. Thank you very much, Charles, for sharing your story.
Thank you, David, for doing this. And
thank you, everyone, for watching. As always, please support Charles, everyone that has a job in Japan and cannot enter, every student that is waiting to enter and has their life online. Liking and sharing this video. Let's have as many people as possible be aware about this issue, and hopefully the border will open soon. Thank you very much for watching. Matane. Bye.
Bye.